Sumerian Mythology. Top 10 Enigmatic Figures, Gods and Goddesses Unveiled. Dive into the ancient world of Mesopotamia with our exploration of the top 10 enigmatic figures of Sumerian mythology. From the vast heavens to the mysterious underworld, Sumerian myths are woven with tales of gods and goddesses who shape the universe and the destinies of mankind. Meet Anu, the supreme sky god who commands the celestial realm, Enlil, the mighty god of air, and Enki, the wise god of water and creation. Discover the dual-natured Inanna, goddess of love and war, alongside Utu, the just sun god, and Nanna, the serene moon god. We'll also unveil the lesser-known yet equally fascinating deities like Kagal, Ningal, and Dumus, each contributing to the rich tapestry of Sumerian belief. Join us as we unveil the mysteries and marvels of these ancient deities, whose stories continue to fascinate scholars and enthusiasts alike. 1. Ningal, goddess, wife of Nanna. Ningal is the Sumerian goddess known as the wife of Nanna, the moon god, and the mother of important deities such as Utu, Shamash, the sun god, and Inanna, Ishtar, the goddess of love and war. Her name, meaning Great Lady or Lady of the Great Temple, reflects her esteemed position within the pantheon and her association with the city of where she was worshipped alongside Nanna. Ningal's role as a divine consort and mother imbues her with attributes of fertility, motherhood, and the nurturing aspect of the moon's light. While her own myths are less prominent than those of her husband and children, Ningal's influence permeates the fabric of Sumerian religious life, symbolizing the supportive and life-giving forces essential to both family and society. Her worship often involved rituals and ceremonies that celebrated the cycles of the moon, highlighting her connection to the rhythms of time in the natural world. Ningal's portrayal in mythology and art emphasizes her serene and compassionate nature, embodying the quiet strength and protective care characteristic of motherhood. 2. Inanna, Ishtar, goddess of love and war. Inanna, known to the Akkadians as Ishtar, stands as one of the most complex and revered deities in Sumerian mythology, embodying the dual aspects of love and war. As the goddess of love, she oversees all forms of affection, beauty, and fertility, drawing worshippers who seek her favor in matters of the heart and reproductive success. Yet, Inanna's persona also encompasses the fierce and tumultuous nature of war, representing conflict, courage, and the struggle for power. Her myths depict a deity with an indomitable will, engaging in battles and strategic alliances to expand her influence and protect her interests. Inanna's story is rich with themes of transformation, reflected in her descent into the underworld, where she confronts mortality and undergoes a rebirth, symbolizing the cycles of destruction and renewal. Her worship was widespread, with temples in major cities like where elaborate rituals celebrated her myriad powers and roles. Inanna's multifaceted nature captures the essence of life's complexities, making her a pivotal figure in Sumerian religion and mythology. 3. Utu, Shamash, sun god and god of justice. Utu, known in Akkadian as Shamash, is the radiant sun god and the arbiter of justice in Sumerian mythology. His daily journey across the sky in his chariot, from the eastern mountains to the western horizon, symbolizes the passage of time and the illumination of the earth, bringing light and warmth to the world. As the embodiment of the sun, Utu has the power to see all things, nothing can be hidden from his gaze, which makes him the perfect deity to preside over justice, law, and truth. He is often depicted holding a rod and a ring, symbols of his authority to judge and enforce the divine laws that govern both the human and the supernatural worlds. Utu's role as the protector of travelers and the guide for lost souls further emphasizes his benevolent aspect, offering aid and comfort to those in need. His temples served as places of worship and legal centers, where oaths were sworn and disputes were settled under his watchful eye. Utu's influence extends beyond the day, into the realm of ethics and fairness, reflecting the Sumerian value of justice. 4. Nanna, Sin, moon god. Nanna, known to the Akkadians as Sin, holds the celestial title of moon god in Sumerian mythology, presiding over the night sky and the cycles of time marked by the phases of the moon. His light, though softer than Utu's, is no less vital, illuminating the darkness and guiding humanity through the nocturnal hours. Nanna's importance transcends his luminous presence in the night sky. He is a key figure in the regulation of calendars, agriculture, and rituals, his waxing and waning embodying the concept of renewal in the eternal cycle of life and death. As a deity of wisdom and fertility, Nanna's influence is seen in the growth of crops and the fertility of livestock, essential aspects of Sumerian survival and prosperity. His main center of worship was the city of where the ziggurat-e-Kishnugul stood as a testament to his significance. Nanna's character is often depicted as gentle and nurturing, a protector of his people and a father figure among the gods, embodying the nurturing aspect of the divine. 5. Anu, sky god. And, also known as Anu in Akkadian mythology, is revered as the supreme deity in the Sumerian pantheon, embodying the infinite expanse of the sky and the heavens. As the father of gods and the king of the divine realm, Anu's authority transcends that of other deities, setting the cosmic order and laws that govern both the celestial and terrestrial domains. His abode, believed to be the distant and unreachable sky, symbolizes his overarching presence and omnipotence. Anu's role is not limited to a mere figurehead. He actively participates in divine councils, making pivotal decisions that affect the fate of gods and humans alike. Though not as prominently featured in myths as his offspring, and significance is underscored by his paternity over key gods such as Enlil and Inanna, marking him as a central figure in the genealogy of the divine. His worship was widespread, with temples dedicated to him in major Sumerian cities, reflecting his status as the epitome of the celestial and sacred. 6. Enki, Ea, god of water and wisdom. Enki, known as Ea in Akkadian mythology, is the god of water, wisdom, and creation, playing a crucial role in Sumerian cosmology. His realm is the Abza, the primeval freshwater ocean that lies beneath the earth, from which all life originates. Enki's association with water, a vital element for survival in the arid landscapes of Mesopotamia, highlights his importance in fostering agriculture, fertility, and civilization. As a deity of wisdom and intelligence, Enki is credited with the creation of mankind, whom he forms from clay to serve the gods. His inventive mind is also responsible for the establishment of laws, crafts, cities, and the Imeku, the divine decrees that organize the world. Enki's character is marked by a mischievous yet benevolent nature, often intervening in divine and human affairs with cunning plans to ensure the welfare of his creations. His narratives often depict him as a mediator and problem solver, demonstrating his profound connection to both the divine and human realms. 7. Enlil, god of the air. Enlil, the god of air, wind, and storm, occupies a paramount position in the Sumerian pantheon, second only to his father. His dominion over the atmosphere and weather phenomena grants him immense power and influence, affecting agriculture, fertility, and the well-being of the Sumerian people. Enlil's role as a creator and destroyer encapsulates the dual nature of his divine essence, bringing both life-giving rains and devastating storms. He is depicted as a king among gods, ruling from his temple in Nippur, which was considered the axis mundi, the center of the universe where heaven and earth connect. Enlil's decisive and sometimes stern demeanor is balanced by his capacity for compassion and guidance towards humanity and the gods. His involvement in key mythological narratives, including the creation of humans and the determination of their fate, underscores his integral role in shaping the cosmos and human destiny. Enlil's worship was central to Sumerian religion, with rituals and ceremonies conducted to appease his powerful forces and ensure his favor. 8. Kagal, goddess of the underworld. Kagal reigns supreme in the Sumerian underworld, a deity embodying the finality of death and the sovereignty of the afterlife. Her domain, known as Urkala, is a place where all souls, regardless of their social status or deeds in life, converge upon death. As the ruler of this dark and distant realm, Kagal holds absolute power over the dead, enacting laws and passing judgment upon the souls that enter her kingdom. Despite the fearsome aspect of her rule, Kagal's character is nuanced, often depicted as a figure of justice and equilibrium, ensuring that the cycle of life and death remains unbroken. Her myths highlight themes of isolation, power, and the complexities of her role. For instance, the famous descent of Inanna, Ishtar, into the underworld showcases Kagal's formidable presence and the depth of her authority. Kagal's existence underscores the Sumerian understanding of death as an integral part of the cosmic order, with her portrayal reflecting the respect and reverence accorded to the mysteries of the afterlife. 9. Ninhursag, Ninmah, mother goddess and goddess of the mountains. Ninhursag, also known as Ninmah among other names, is the Sumerian mother goddess and patroness of the mountains and wild nature. She embodies the fertile earth and the nurturing aspects of nature, playing a crucial role in the creation and maintenance of life. As the goddess of fertility and childbirth, Ninhursag's powers are invoked for the well-being of both the land and its people, ensuring the prosperity of crops and the health of newborns. Her myths often emphasize her role in the creation of mankind in the natural world, highlighting her wisdom and compassion in her interactions with other gods and humans. Ninhursag's relationship with the earth is intimate and profound, with mountains serving as her symbol and abode, representing the strength and stability she provides. Her temples and shrines, often located in areas of natural beauty, served as centers for worship and healing, reflecting her aspects as a healer and protector. Ninhursag's character is complex, embodying the generative forces of nature as well as the maternal care and guidance essential to the flourishing of life. 10. Dumuzid, Tammuz, god of shepherds. Dumuzid, later known as Tammuz in Akkadian mythology, is the Sumerian god of shepherds, embodying the pastoral and agricultural aspects of life. His association with livestock, particularly sheep and goats, symbolizes fertility, renewal, and the cyclical nature of the seasons. As a deity who ensures the well-being of herds and the fertility of the land, Dumuzid's role is pivotal for the prosperity of Sumerian society, reliant on agriculture and animal husbandry. His mythological narratives often explore themes of life and death, love and loss, reflecting the essential but precarious balance of the natural world. Dumuzid's most famous myth involves his marriage to Inanna, Ishtar, a union that symbolizes the harmony between the earth's fertility and the heavens' bounty. His annual death and subsequent resurrection represent the seasonal cycle of growth, decay, and rebirth, deeply intertwining his fate with the agricultural calendar. The cult of Dumuzid included mourning rituals to mark his death and celebrations to rejoice in his return, embodying the community's dependence on the cycles of nature for survival. Sumerian mythology, the bedrock of ancient Mesopotamian religion, unfolds a captivating world where gods and goddesses reign over the elements, human destinies, and the cosmos itself. Originating from the fertile crescent of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, these myths form one of humanity's earliest spiritual and literary heritages. They introduce us to a pantheon where deities like Anu, Enlil, and Inanna play pivotal roles in the creation, destruction, and ongoing maintenance of the world and its inhabitants. Through epic tales of love, power, betrayal, and redemption, Sumerian myths offer profound insights into the human condition, the forces of nature, and the divine order. These stories, inscribed on clay tablets thousands of years ago, not only influenced subsequent Near Eastern mythologies but also continue to enchant modern readers with their timeless themes and characters. For more videos like these, please like, share and subscribe, and please press the bell icon.